that OBS had crashed as well. Well, that sucks. Not sure exactly how long I was rambling on without even realizing that OBS was down. But we are back now, so I just finished off logging in from a crash, or getting back from a crash. I turned in my one quest in Gridania, and we're now at the Miners Guild in Ul'dah to become a miner. So not much was missing, but still kind of bad that I didn't notice that OBS was down and it wasn't actually recording anything. Oh, mistakes were made today. Mistakes were made. Alright. Let's continue. Oh, right. We always have to talk to the receptionist. Alright, we're back at the receptionist, so let's talk to Lynette. Well met, adventurer. You stand within the Miners Guild, the place where seekers of the realm's mineral wealth gather. With pickaxe and sledgehammer, we miners work rock and earth that they might yield us ores, fossils, precious stones, and more. If you have a mind to join our ranks, you will be pleased to know that we are currently recruiting. Great riches await those with strong backs and keen eyes. Do you wish to join the Miners Guild? Yes, we do. A decision you will not regret. You have just taken your first steps towards striking it rich. You look at the lands around Ul'dah, one would be forgiven for thinking the region barren of opportunity. But beneath the surface, the scene could not be more different. There lies veins of copper, silver, and gold beyond measure. For as long as he has dwelt in Thanalan, man has availed himself of these vast deposits, giving rise to a thriving mining trade, which forms the foundation of our nation's prosperity. Sounds good? Of course, the mining trade, as it is today, owes much of an event which took place some century and a half ago, namely, the Mad Mithril Rush. Never before had the Sultanate seen such an influx of migrants. Endless throngs came from lands near and far, spurred on by the dream of discovering the mother lode. Alas, a harsh reality awaited them. Presented with a glut of unskilled labor, they proceeded to fill every tunnel to bursting, and atrocious working conditions soon became the norm. Miners were paid a pittance for back-breaking labor and saw naught of the riches they unearthed. Pushed to a breaking point, the workers banded together to form the Miners Guild, with the aim of improving conditions while protecting the integrity of the trade. Since then, we have sought to educate folk in correct mining practices, both to prevent accidents and to curb the impact that our trade has upon the environment. I trust you now have a better understanding of what we do. All that is left is to commit your name to our role. When you are ready to do so, pray speak with me again. I shall guide you through the enrollment procedure. Okay, well, we'll talk to her again then. So, are you ready to join the Miners Guild? Yes, we are. Lynette wishes you to reaffirm your desire to join the Miners Guild. Music to my ears. Aye, the kind made when one's pickaxe strikes gold. You must introduce yourself to Guildmaster Adalberta right away. Her approval is required if you are to be formally admitted to our ranks. In case you're unaware, Adalberta is perhaps the most accomplished of those miners who still swing a pickaxe. Her understanding of our trade is unsurpassed, and her flair for prospecting uncanny. Her brain, in short, is a veritable gold mine of knowledge, much of it concerning the mining of gold. Jesting apart, you stand to learn a great deal from her. When you are ready, pray present yourself to Adalberta. You will find her down the steps yonder, over by the bar. Well, okay, well, let's go talk to Adalberta now. Hopefully she has something for us to do. Well met, adventurer. Adalberta's my name, and I'm the master of this guild. I take you wish to become a miner. Well, our doors are open to all who aren't afraid to work hard and get dirty. Thanks to recent advances in refining techniques, it's now possible to smelt even low-purity ores. I mention this because it's allowed us to reopen a number of mines which were long thought exhausted, prompting trade to flourish. Truth be told, with business as it is at the moment, we can't take on enough new miners, and few folk make better miners than adventurers, you being a hardy lot. What's more, you're well-traveled, which serves to expand the guild's sphere of activity. Oh, but I'm not suggesting you join solely for our benefit. For your part, you'll acquire skills that will prove to your profit. A mutually beneficial agreement. I trust you'll agree. So what say you? Will you join us, yes? Yes, of course. Then I bid you welcome to the Miners' Guild. May your toils never go unrewarded. Now then, here's a pickaxe to get you started. It's not the newest, but it should serve a novice well enough. Go on and take it up. See how it feels in your hands. Speak to me again when you're ready, and I'll assign you a little task to help get into the swing of things. Okay, well, we'll take that. Now we're going to make sure that our gear is updated. Yep, I have everything on. I can't update, so it means everything I have set is good. Weathered pickaxe. I just lost my pants. Now let's put on this experience feather. Can't wear anything there. Yeah, we'll put on the Lionheart. And we'll put these on. Ears. I can only wear that for war and magic. Yeah, let's put that on. Oh wait, no, cancel that. I don't want to do that. That's what I wanted to do. There we go. Alrighty. What does Adalberta want us to do first? Adalberta wants to assign you to your first task. Sure. You look good with a pickaxe, Razor. Now that you're suitably equipped, your training can commence. A miner learns his craft best in the wilderness, with pickaxe in hand. To begin, let's see how you fare with the good old copper ore. Bring me, say, 10 chunks. There are deposits of the stuff throughout Thanalan. I doubt you'll have to go very far outside the city. Seek out some promising locations outside the Gate of the Sultana and the Gate of Nald and swing away. The motion may feel awkward at first, but in time it'll become second nature. Miners use pickaxes and other tools to extract the mineral wealth of Eorzea and gather materials used in crafting. Locations can be mined for resources are known as locations that can be mined for resources are known as mineral deposits. To locate mineral deposits, make your way out of the city and then use the miner action known as prospect. Okay. So prospect seems like it's the same idea as with the botanists triangulate. So I guess we'll just keep both, or we'll keep prospect up. And we're going to go find some things to hit. We're going to take this Aethernet shard, and we're going to go to the Gate of the Sultana, I guess. As I said, it doesn't matter which one we go to, so we'll just go to the Sultana Gate. Now we're going to look for some nodes and start working away. Oh, we want to jump here. Oh, I'm starting to see pickaxes, so I'm guessing that's where the nodes are. So let's go to the next node. Right here. Perfect. And again, we're going to get all the unknown things first, because that'll give us some bonus experience. That got us to level 3 already, which is perfect. Lay of the land, what does that do? Survey the landscape to locate the nearest mineral deposit or rocky outcrop within skill range. Can only execute with when prospect is active. Okay. That is fine. Let's go. Mineral deposit. Nothing new. That's okay. We just need 10 of these. But I think we're going to get to level 5 before we go back to her. I want to level as quick as we can. Well, we could deliver the chunks now. But like I said, we're going to get to level 5 and then we're going to turn the chunks in. And then we'll pick up the level 5 quest right away and go do that. We'll just keep doing that until we get to level 20. And hopefully we can finish it off today. And then tomorrow we're going to do nothing but crafting. Try to get our crafters to level 20. Okay. That's done. We have reached our goal. Mining your own business, Thanalan. Okay, let's find a Ethernet. And there's one. And then we'll go to the mining guild. First I'm going to move these out of my way. Now we'll lock that down. Let's go mining guild. We'll turn these in. Oh. Okay. We are here. We shall turn in our chunks. It's 10 chunks of copper ore I want. The metal is common enough in Thanalan. You shouldn't have any trouble finding suitable deposits just outside the Gate of Sultana and the Gate of Nald. So let's give her the chunks. Let's see here. 10 chunks, just as I ordered. Well done, Razor. Tell me, is being a miner aught like you imagined? Harder than expected, is it? Heh, all new recruits say as much. It takes a combination of knowledge, experience, and instinct to know where to dig. Yet it's ultimately backbreaking labor that yields you your prize. Make no mistake, Razor. Mining is grueling work, and you'll be dog-tired most of your waking hours. But tell me, did you not feel invigorated each time your pickaxe struck home? Did you not experience a thrill of triumph when the earth finally yielded up your prize? That is what we miners live for. You may be ripe to collapse, your face caked in weak old dirt, but the promise of discovery drives you on, and the instant you find that which you have long sought, in that sparkling instant you feel like a god among men. You've made a fine start, and I would see you maintain your efforts. Practice swinging your pickaxe till your arms have learned the motion, then return here. I'll have another little task for you. The next miner quest will be available from Adalberta upon reaching level 5. Well, we've already reached level 5, so that's good. We can just continue. No waiting for us. That's a level 1. That's level 1 as well. I like blue better anyway. So we're going to take blue. Okay. Talk to Adalberta again. Adalberta wants to teach you the importance of knowing the land. Okay? Hello there, Razor. 'Tis good to see you again. Judging by the blisters on your hands, it's plain you've been hard at it with your pickaxe. Good. You're ready for the next stage of your training. Eorzea is a vast realm filled with diverse environments, and our mineral wealth varies from region to region. Even within Thanalan, there's a marked difference between East and West. If you want to be a successful miner, it's essential that you know where to look for what. And for that, you have to become intimate with Eorzea. How else can you expect to reveal her innermost secrets to you? Getting to know her every square mile is no small undertaking, of course, but the yalms soon add up, as I'm sure you'll find with my next task. I'd like you to seek out 50, that's 50 bone chips for me. Just so you don't go about it completely blind, here's a hint. You'll find these just beyond the gate of Nald. Now off you go, and happy digging. Alright, so let's go to the gate of Nald. And we shall find bone chips. Or at least we will attempt to find the bone chips. So here's a lightning shard, so we'll get that. Let's try this spot. Still no bone chips. That's okay, we did get another level, so... Actually, we can use a tip we got earlier from Angara Land, and we can just put this in here and find the bone chips. Maybe it's just bone chip. Maybe it's 2 words. Yeah, there we go. Spineless basin. Right? Where's the spineless basin? Oh, it's way south. Okay. Closer to the Sultana tree. So let's go there. That was a fantastic tip. That's going to make things so much easier. Alright. This should be closer to the area, so the next mining spot we find, we'll hunt there. That should be about right. Okay, we're gonna climb up here. Let's check the walls. Guess we could use this ability too. Yeah, that was a good idea. That showed us where our mining spot is. Though this might be a little bit out of the area that we want. We'll find out. If there's bone chips here, we'll dig here. There is bone chips, so that's what we want. And we have to gather 50 of them. That's okay. That'll probably get us to 10, which is exciting. I may take a small break at about 6 or so, and then just continue if we don't hit 20 by then. Because I kind of want to meet that goal of getting to miner 20 today. There we go. It's level 8. We're doing good. Going at a pretty good pace here. But I think I'm going to check closer to the Sultana tree too and see if there's any different resources that you can get, because anything that's brand new gives us a little bit of a bonus experience. You only get the bonus experience the first time you get it, but it's still pretty big. It still helps. So let's just keep working away. Oh, that got us to 9, so that's pretty good. Using actions from other classes. The armory system not only allows you freedom to change between classes, but also the ability to wield the actions obtained through those disciplines of the land or hand classes. To make these actions accessible to your current class, start by opening character from the main menu, followed by actions and traits. Next, select the desired class under Additional to display a list of available actions. Highlighting the checkbox will add that action to the list at the bottom of the Actions and Traits interface. Once an action has been added to the list, drag the icon to your hotbar to ready it for use. At level 10, you'll only be allowed a maximum of 2 additional actions. This number will increase every 5 levels up to a maximum of 10 actions. Okay, that makes sense. There we go. That's what I was looking for. We're going to put sneak back in our bar. Because we're going to want that. once we start getting into the area where the creatures will attack us. Alright, we're up to 30 now. So we only need 20 more. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're gonna be hitting a level 10 by the time we finish this. But I'm okay with that. Okay, that's 36. Up to 40. Just 10 more. Man, that crash was bad a minute ago. I don't know what caused it either. Everything was fine, and the screen just went completely gray and black, and then things started coming back. Eight more to go. Oh yes, I'm back. I've been back for about 27 minutes. I thought I was back right away, but I didn't realize that the stream wasn't recording. That was on me. Should have been paying attention to OBS. Aw. Well, that's okay. As I was saying a little bit ago, I might end up extending the length of this stream anyway, because I want to make the goal of hitting level 20 today with the miner, just so I can get into crafting tomorrow. So if I don't hit level 20 on my miner by 6 p.m., then I'm going to take a little bit of a break for food, and then I'll come back and finish. There we go. That's the 50 that I need. I'm just going to gather more. Now I'm going to go take a peek at the Sultana tree around there. See if there's any resources I don't have there. Guess I could just cheat, per se, and look in my book here. It'll tell me what I haven't collected. Black brush, cedar wood, tree speak, black brush, hammerlay, tree speak. Where is tree speak? Let's see. That's black brush. There's the bonfire. There's the clutch. Spineless basin. Oh, tree speak must be part of Western Thanalan, I bet. There's Horizon. There's Hammerly. There's Horizon's Edge. The Footfalls. Beast Hammer. Oh, I'll find it. I shall find it later. Don't really need to go there now anyway. Quarrying. Oh, what's this? In addition to mining, miners can use secondary tools to quarry items from patches of stone referred to as rocky outcrops. As is the case with mineral deposits, these locations are only discernible when using the action prospect. To quarry, you must first equip a sledgehammer to your offhand. Sledgehammers can be obtained from shops, markets, and quests. Okay, so it's the same as the botanist's scythe. Miners can use pickaxes and other digging tools to mine the mountains of Eorzea and gather materials for use in crafting. Locations that are prime for mining are known as mineral deposits. Mineral deposits are only discernible from other stones when using the action prospect. While this action is active, the location of mineral deposits is displayed on the minimap. Once you have arrived at a mineral deposit, select it to begin mining. Okay. Now we're near the Sultana tree, so let's find a deposit around here. That was not the button for that. It's this one that I wanted. Still saying I have to go the other way, like there's nothing around here. Okay, well, let's go turn this in. That'll get... Then we can pick up our level 10 quest, which is exciting. And we'll just keep mining until we get to 20. It's been a productive day, I would say. We haven't finished picking up all the jobs yet, though. At least, not by a long shot. We still have to go to Gridania and pick up all of those jobs. And then with the crafting jobs, there's a ton. So we're going to be very, very busy tomorrow with the crafting jobs. I want to see how many we can get to 20 tomorrow, but I'd be very, very, very shocked if we got all of them to 20. I highly doubt that's going to happen. But we'll still try to get as many as possible. That's just the regular things, like copper ore and that. So let's go to the Miners Guild again. We're right here by the Adventurers Guild, so we might as well take the Aethernet shard that's right here. Save us from having to run around in circles. Okay, let me rephrase that. It'll save me from running around in circles. Alright. Let's see what Adalberta wants with us now. Remember, that's 50 bone chips I want you to bring. Good luck. Let's give her the 50. We have 52, but that's okay. Ah, yes. Precisely 50 bone chips. You've done well, Razor. No doubt you had trouble tracking these down at first, but each chip you found added to your understanding. For your efforts, you've come to know where best to search for bone chips, and so it goes for everything else we mine. Now, in addition to learning where to find materials, you should also make a point of knowing who needs them. For instance, armorers and blacksmiths are our best customers when it comes to ores, while goldsmiths would struggle to ply their trade if we didn't supply them with gold and gemstones. Oh, and I mustn't forget the alchemists. Those fellows can never have too much rock salt and cinnabar, and we often rub shoulders with them. In short, know whence it comes and whither it goes. To be sure, you still have much more to learn, and there's no substitute for hard work. Oh, don't look so glum. Just be thankful you don't have to bleeding memorize all that information. You have a gathering log for such stuff. Make good use of it, and you can't go wrong. That's all for now. Keep up your efforts and visit me again when you've spent more time in the wilds, with pickaxe in hand. I'll have another task for you when you've perfected your swing. For every 5th level you reach as a miner, you will gain the ability to detect higher level mineral deposits. When this occurs, any new items that are available through gathering will be added to your gathering log. You can use the Lay of the Land miner action to help you locate the nearest mineral deposit within your skill range. Yes, perfect. We shall take the pants, and we get a new mining pick, which is nice. Now we're going to equip our new stuff before we worry about anything else. We're going to throw that away. We don't need that. And I just picked up pants, that's right. So that one's green. I'll wear that one. It's exactly the same as the other one, just a different color, so why not? Perfect. Now what do you want? Adalberta needs you to undertake a task in the name of the Miners Guild. Sure. Ah, there he is, the rising star of the Miners Guild. Oh, don't be like that, I'm only teasing. Which is not to say that it isn't true, hehe. The fact is, you've been working tirelessly, and you've improved more quickly than I could have hoped. Indeed, I think you're ready to handle a task in the name of the guild. As you probably know, we receive orders from various parties, but most come from Imogen and Sons Mineral Concern. The concern actually owns this hall, but they've kindly given us a loan of it. In return, they get first pick of guild talent to work their mines. On occasion, they send requests for us to procure less widely used material, or minerals. Commodities required in quantities too small to warrant anything beyond an ad hoc arrangement. One such request happens to have arrived just now, and I want you to take care of it, Razor. This time, the concern needs 99 pieces of obsidian, and I'd like you to procure them. You'll have the best luck searching around the hammers in western Thanalan. Alright, well, let's go there. To do that, I'm gonna take a quick look. Western Thanalan. There's Western. There's Hammerley, so yeah, that's about where we want to go. Okay. We'll take the steps of Nald exit. That's what I was looking for. And then we're going to go look for all the obsidian. We're going to take it. So, Gate of Nald. Nope. That was not what I wanted. Steps of Nald. Oh, Gate of the Sultana. Whoops. Oh well, no big deal. We're pretty close. We can just go here. Gate of the Sultana. Yeah, I should have just looked and saw that that's at Western Thanalan. Now we gotta go all the way down to Hammerley. I say all the way down, but it's really not that far. It's a bit of a sprint, but it's not bad. Let's activate sneak just so we don't get killed by first thing that sees us. It's a level 5 mineral. Maybe it has something we don't have, but I don't think so. I think we gotta start looking at the level 10s. Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother. At least not for now. I might regret that. I might need that for my crafting tomorrow, but yeah. We will see. We will see. There we go. Here's a level 10. Everything is new to us, so let's grab a little bit of everything. We've got 1 chunk of obsidian, and we need 99. Yeah, we're definitely going to hit 15 by the time we're done all this. Which is perfect. And even though it's a level 10 item, we still have a 100% chance. That's surprising and nice. I'm going to eat another cookie that I was given earlier today by Ruru. It just gives me a 3% experience boost, but with the other items I have, I'm getting closer to 30%, which is nice. We've hit level 12. We're doing good, I think. And we have to gather so many of the obsidians. But that's exciting, because that's most likely going to get us to 15 or really close to 15 by the time we've got them all. And then it's only a 5 levels more to get our goal for the day. I'm very happy about that, because then we'll actually have done one day where we hit every goal on our list. I think tomorrow, to make our goal list a little more manageable, I'm going to try to get all the crafting quests of one particular city to 20. So not all of them in total. So I think my goal tomorrow will be to stay here in Volda, and I'll try to get goldsmithing. Oh, welcome back, Angara Land. It's just explaining the schedule that I'm going to try to keep tomorrow, where we're going to make it a little more manageable, and we're going to try and strive to get all the crafting jobs to level 20 from a particular city. So for example, tomorrow we're going to stay in Alda, and we're going to try and get blacksmithing, weaving, alchemy, and goldsmithing to 20. And then next Saturday and Sunday we'll pick another city and try and get the crafters from there up to 20. I might have to try and figure on adding another crafting day. So I might want to try to make it 4 days of jobs and like war and magic, and then 3 days of crafting and gathering. Because I think 2 just isn't enough with all the crafting professions that there are. I think 3 is a much better idea. So I might do Monday to Thursday will be the war and magic classes, and then Friday, Saturday, and Sunday will be gathering and crafting classes. I think that's just going to work out better, because I think 2 days just isn't going to be enough on the schedule for crafting to try and get them all level at about the same time. So I think what I'll end up with if I don't do that is I'll have all my war and magic classes at like 80 and my crafting classes all over the place. I kind of don't want to do that. Alright, we're at 13 already, so that's actually pretty good. We're just a little over half of the obsidian we need, so it's actually going really well. I think I'm pretty close to accurate when I said it will be about 15 when we finish this quest. But to be honest, even if we don't hit 15 on the last chunk of obsidian, we're just going to stay here and keep working at it until we hit 15. Then we're going to do the 15 quest and just work at it till 20. And then just like with the botanist, we're going to actually do the level 20 job quest as well. And if it goes a little longer than I would normally stream, that's fine. What we'll do then is I'll break at around 6:30 or so for food, and then as soon as I'm done eating, I'll come back and finish it off. Just because then tomorrow we can start fresh with a new goal. And it'll give me a good way of judging if we need another day on the calendar or not. Like, if I don't get anywhere close to getting my 3 crafting jobs to 20 tomorrow, then I'll know that I need at least 2 or 3 days. Oh, I just grabbed all the wrong things. Yes, food hype. I like food. I think I'm gonna have a homemade burrito tonight. That should be fun. Yes, food is great. I like burritos. They're pretty easy to make. And they're tasty, which is the other important aspect. Just because something's easy to make doesn't necessarily mean you want to make it. I can name a few things that are easy to make that I have no interest in. Let's see. Experience is starting to slow down a little bit, but it doesn't matter because we are almost at 15, so I think I was, yeah, oh yeah, we definitely was right. By the time we finish this, we're going to be 15. Chicken or fish is definitely a go-to. Chicken fingers with some plum sauce is absolutely delicious. I don't care if someone says that sounds like a child's meal. I'm like, yes, but it's delicious, so I don't care. Oh, we actually hit 15 early. That's fine. We're at 83 of 99. No, yeah, I agree. I say everyone should be allowed to eat whatever they want as long as they enjoy it. I mean, there's lots of things I don't consider food because I find it gross, but if someone else likes it, I'm not going to say it should be banned or whatever. It's like, oh, well, if you enjoy it, that's all that matters. For example, I don't know what it is, but I've never liked asparagus. And I know lots of people who love asparagus, so I'm like, yeah, well, if you enjoy it, that's perfect, but I have no intentions of eating it. You could live off of asparagus. That's awesome. For me, my leafy greens that I like is kale and spinach, but I know a lot of people don't like kale. And ironically, even though I say I love kale, that's not 100% true because I only like it when it's prepared in a particular way, but when it is, I could eat it all day. But just like as a kale salad, as an example, no, I don't want that. That's not appetizing to me at all. I would be too tempted to turn my nose up at that, be like, nope, no thank you. Oh, I'm running back a little early. Good thing I decided to actually look. I got a little overzealous and I was like, yay, I'm done. I would have made it all the way back to the Miners Guild Hall and been told, what are you doing here? I said 99. You've got 97. Beans and pork. Oh, I like bacon and sausage. Like, I could live off that stuff. Beans, I understand. There's not too many types of beans that I would say that I love. I'm very indifferent towards beans. If they're there, I'm going to eat them, and it's fine. But it's not like I would go out of my way to add them or cook them myself. I don't think I'm a very picky eater per se, but there's a lot of foods that I'm just indifferent towards. I neither like or dislike them. It's kind of like if it's there, cool. If it's not, cool. Doesn't really matter. But there are a few foods that I could just live off of if you let me, even though some of them are just really not healthy. As a perfect example of eating stuff that's seriously not healthy for you, but I could live off of it. I could just eat queso cheese from Mexican restaurants like all day long. I could eat a whole tub of that stuff. But yeah, it's really, really not good for you. So I try to limit how much I eat of it, but sometimes I do have a craving for it, and it's like, yep, I gotta put it on something. The way I try to massage my guilt a little bit about eating something that unhealthy is I try to put it on top of like broccoli. I'll have broccoli shoots, and I'll just dip it right in the queso cheese and eat it that way. It's like, hey, at least I'm getting my vegetables, even if I am drowning the vegetable in a cheese sauce. There are still vegetables in there somewhere. It still counts. And I think that counts because it's not like I'm dicing up the greens as small as I can and throwing it in a big pot and saying, technically there is greens in there somewhere. I actually knew a person who did things like that. Whenever they were feeling guilty about eating something unhealthy, they would put like the absolute minimum that of a healthy thing that they could put in and still theoretically say that it's in there. There were times where I was like, yeah, I don't think that really counts. It's like when it's a 99 to 1% split, I don't think that really counts. I think it's still considered unhealthy at that point. Remember, it's 99 pieces of obsidian we need. You'll have the best luck searching around the hammers in Western Thanalan. Yes, well, I brought you 99, so... That's what you wanted, that's what you got. Ooh, this is some fine obsidian. The concern will be well pleased. In case you're wondering, the spoils of your labor are bound for the Colosseum. I'm told there's to be an exhibition featuring ancient arms. One of these is the Makahutl, a wooden sword with shards of obsidian embedded in its edge. Before man learned to work metal, he used various kinds of stone to craft blades for his weapons. Obsidian was among the most coveted, thanks to the razor-sharp edge it could achieve. These days, of course, blades are commonly forged of steel, and obsidian has fallen out of favor, but there are still folks out there willing to pay a good coin for it nonetheless. As an ambitious young miner, you do well to pay attention to such customers. Make the effort to stay abreast of demand, and your efforts will be more richly rewarded. You continue to impress with your progress, Razor. It's past time you learned how to use a sledgehammer. Nice. It's a secondary tool we use in conjunction with the pickaxe. Thus equipped, you'll be able to break outcrops of bedrock to get to the precious minerals within. Well, what are you waiting for? Go and find a rocky outcrop and give that sledgehammer of yours a swing. Sure, I will do that. And we'll update our gear. And I think I just picked up the hat. Yep. We'll put that on. And now we will talk to Guildmaster again. Adalberta would like you to meet a prominent member of the mining community. Razor, I've been searching high and low for you. You have a visitor, and no ordinary one at that. I speak of Deep Canyon, Vice Foreman and Magina and Sons Mineral Concern. It seems word of your sizable haul of obsidian has reached his ears, and now he wishes to meet with you. I can only speculate as to his intentions, I'm afraid. We haven't spoken much of late. Truth be told, I've scarcely seen him. You'd never know it, but we used to be close. Anyway, I suggest you go see the man, find out what he wants of you. He's waiting by the entrance. Okay. You must be Razormane. I've been waiting for you. I'm Deep Canyon, vice foreman of the concern. I must say, you're not what I was expecting. I was sure Adalberto's newest protege would be an Alamegan, like every other miner this place produces these days. But I'll wager you're from even farther afield, and that you're an adventurer. No offense, but in these parts, adventurers are known for being fickle buggers who break pledges like the rest of us break bread. Truth be told, I've always wondered whether you lot are actually good for Alda. But it seems you're not like the others. It takes more than a job and miner to deliver on an order from the concern. I have a mind to assign you work, real work. But before I do, I'm obliged to test you. I want you to procure 10 ounces of high purity cinnabar for me. Do this, and we'll talk more about a lucrative undertaking. Of course, a bit of cinnabar shouldn't pose much trouble for the guild's rising star. 'Tis but a formality. And speaking of formalities, be sure not to tell the guildmaster about your little test. She's the one in charge round here, after all. I won't have it said that I'm undermining her authority. Alright. Now I have to go speak with Adalberta. Do I get to rat on that guy? A test from Deep Canyon, you say? I thought as much. I definitely ratted on him. In case you don't know, cinnabar's the mineral used to make quicksilver. It's found in certain types of rocks, and you invariably need a sledgehammer to get at it. Now, I don't mean to dampen your spirits, but contrary to what you were told, cinnabar isn't easy to find. In fact, it's known to elude even experienced miners. And here you are, tasked with procuring 10 ounces of the stuff. Safe to say, this test is no mere formality. I may not be able to help you dig, but I can point you in the right direction. Search just outside the Sunrise Gate. The rocky outcrops thereabout are known to yield cinnabar. 10 ounces may sound like nothing, but take it from me. You'll have to work for every one. This is a big task, Razor, but I believe you're equal to it. Alright, well, let's open our book. Let's see if we can find a better location. We want to look at the query. There's cinnabar. Horizon's Edge. So let's teleport to Horizon's Edge. Looks like we're gonna hit 20, that's for sure. Sunset Gate is just this way, so... There's a level 15 outcropping this way, though. I'm going to check over there, and then I'm going to go back to the Sunset Gate. Because I trust the Guildmaster, but I kind of want to see if there's something new here that I haven't found. There's some iron sand, copper sand, now the cinnabar. We need 10 high quality cinnabar. That's not going to be very easy, but that's okay. give us the best chance at getting all the cinnabar we can. Oh, this is going to be interesting, because I don't think we're even at 100%. Did I just pick up boots that I can use? Perception, yes. Do I have gloves that have perception on them? I do not. But I do have another... No, I don't have anything better. Oh! I just put on those boots, though, so I should update that. Okay, there we go. Alright, let's try that again. We got a little bit better gear, so maybe now we're at least at 100. Yes, that worked. Okay. Give us at least 25%. Oh, wrong one. Ah, there we go. We got one. We've got two. Perfect. We're just going to keep going until we get the 10. Alright. Let's give us a boost. Let's go for all the cinnabars. Oh boy. I don't mind a bit of a run in between. It lets our GP recover a little bit in between. We're getting a heck of a lot of experience, too, from Cinnabar, so that works out in our favor as well. Oh, there we go. There's 3. We're level 17. Yeah, we're definitely going to hit 20 doing this, which is excellent because then we can do that job quest and then we are done for the day. But it's not going to be easy. I make it sound like we're almost done, but getting 7 more high-quality items is not going to be the easiest. And then I'll bet you we have another 99 things to collect of the regular quality for our level 20, so... We're up to 4. Yay, we're halfway done. That was our number 5. We can do this. We got this. I should go up to the bomb area and check what is up there. Maybe there's a level 15 mining node. I know that's another distraction for the shinies, but I kind of want to find all of the items that we can from our log and get that first time sweet experience. Yeah, this is a mineral deposit, which means, yep, we're gonna get that. Now, I'm pretty sure there's no point in trying to get anything else out of this particular one. I think I'd have to go to a different zone of the 15 sorry, of the level 15 nodes. Oh, I just picked up a high quality piece of iron ore. That's pretty cool. That was unexpected. I only had a 15% chance of getting it too, so. Yeah, that's why I don't mind getting distracted by the shinies, because, well, for like the hunting logs and the gathering logs, the first time you get it, you really only get that bonus experience once, so it doesn't matter if you get a little distracted and go after it. Let's see. More cinnabar. Oh, there we go. That's 6. We only need 4 more. And I keep forgetting to put sneak up. One day I'm going to teleport into a new area, forget that, run around to collect a node, and some monster is going to come running up and just, like, smash me in the face. We're up to 18. So this has been a very productive day, because we'll have both the miner and the botanist now at least level 20, a little bit above level 20. That's not bad for a single day's work, I think. And then I think tomorrow we're going to just jump right into crafting. We're not going to waste any time with anything else. And we're just going to start doing our best in Alda. I'm also getting super excited about Monday too, though, because I want to start working on some of the other jobs and see what their quest lines are like. There's a few I haven't touched at all. Like, not even a single level in it, so there's going to be a few that'll give me a storyline that is brand new to me, I've never seen. And by a few, I actually mean, like, you know, most of them. Up to 8, that's good. That's the problem with going laser sighted with one class. Just bump up to the end game and be like, okay, I'm done. I know I brought that up a few times today. It's just because I regret doing that so much now. Shouldn't have done it that way. Oh well, you live, you learn. We're at number 9. We need one more. That's fine. We'll get that one. Alright. There we go. We've got our 10. We didn't even use the ability very often. So we got really incredibly lucky with that. Let's teleport back to... Oh no! We'll only have one ticket left after this. I'm gonna have to spend my own money starting tomorrow. For shame. That's fine. I think it was important to use those tickets early on, but I think we're finally at a point with money that teleporting around shouldn't be that big of a deal. I mean, we've got 19,000, and we've started to collect things with the gathering profession that we can probably sell, so we should do alright for money now. Yeah, that's good. If it doesn't make me teleport around very much, if I can just stay in one spot and craft, that'd be great. But I might end up teleporting a lot around because this is what I was saving those weaves for. I'm going to use them to help level my crafters as quick as possible. I want 10 ounces of high purity cinnabar, and not one less. Oh, and make it quick. I've got other commissions that want seeing to. Alright, well. What does it say about cinnabar? This red mineral is used to create quicksilver, as well as potent sedatives. Oh, that seems questionable to give to him. He seems like kind of a rude person, to be honest. Well, well, the full amount. Congratulations, Razor. You've passed the test. Seems you've got even more potential than I'd been led to believe. This guild's no place for a lad of your talent. I'd make you my personal assistant, but sadly for you, the position's not open to adventurers. Why? Because the concern only employs those whose roots are firmly planted in Ulda. Our nation owes much of its prosperity to the mining trade, but more and more we see outsiders growing fat off the knowledge of our forebears. Oh, I know full well that there's decent foreigners out there who give us as much as they get, yourself for one, but ultimately what belongs to Ulda should stay in Ulda's hands. Of course, the current guildmaster doesn't share our way of thinking, which is something I dare say we'll need to see about correcting before long. Might be as business is good, but 'tis better to be short-handed than to watch outsiders make off with your wealth. But we were talking about you, Razor. You've proven yourself capable, and the concern'll have more work for you in the coming days. Depend on it. Before I go, here's some free advice from me. Pay more attention to your gear. What you wear and wield affects how well you work. Even a decent pair of gloves can make a world of difference, take my word for it. These things cost money, 'tis true, but what's the price of a pair of gloves compared to the untold wealth that lies out there waiting to be dug up? Bugger all, that's what. And on that note, I'll be off. I doubt we'll meet again soon. Assuming you stick with the trade long enough, that is. Or I don't doubt we'll meet again soon. Okay, that makes more sense. Certain gear grants bonuses to your gathering, perception, and GP values. A higher gathering rating improves your chances of obtaining an item. Greater perception raises the probability of finding higher quality items, and additional GP increases your extracting stamina. Outfitting yourself with an eye to your objectives will increase the efficiency of your gathering endeavors. Yeah, okay, so I'm going to go with these because I don't have any. Quest complete. Excellent. We did not hit level 20, so we're going to go out and just... bugger all. I'm going to take a look at a black brush. Use my last ticket. Starting now, we will be paying our actual money. Okay, thank you for stopping by, Angarland. It was a pleasure to have you in the chat again, as always. Enjoy your nap, and have a wonderful day. And hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. Let's see. Let's go with a high prospect. Oh. I have to go that way. So let's go this way. No, grade 10 doesn't excite me. I want a 15. So let's wait till this cooldown is done. We'll go this way. Although we should check to make sure that there isn't something new here that we didn't get from the last locations. Nope, we got all of that. Perfect. So now we can go to the next high level area. Use this again. It says it's 173 moles. So 173 meters, give or take, this way. There we go. I see all of the things. Let's bust up some rocks and get to level 20. Oh, all these are new too. Perfect. Now let's go with rock salt for now. Well, that was nice. So we just gotta mine this until we hit 20. Actually, I should be working on ragstone. Should always go for the highest level, I think, for now until we hit 20. Then we can do our quest. And then the exciting part is, we will be done. We'll have met all of our goals for the day. Alright, rocky outcrops. I need so many of the rocky outcrops. Actually, it's not even that bad. We gained like almost... Yeah, we've gained half a level since we started. We've only been here like a minute or two, so... We'll hit 20. It's not a big deal. Wrong one again, of course. Maybe I should try for a... No, there's nothing higher in this particular region right now. So we'll just stick with this area for now. Although we could check our log. Make sure we've gotten everything. There's no items for that level. Got everything for that level. Oh, Western Linosica, Skull Valley. We can get our limestone and mudstone. There's nothing there that we don't have. Eastern Thanalan, Drybone. Let's go to Drybone. I know now we have to use our own money for teleporting, but that's okay. It's not terribly expensive regardless. We've got a lot of things, actually, that we should be looking at selling. Like, a lot of things. So let's go with... What's the highest node you have around? It's up there. It's 245 yalms. So yards, I guess. We're almost there. We don't need to, at least we don't need to use sneak every time we go into a new area. Let's see. Wait, wasn't that where... Oh wait, no, it's okay. I was imagining things. Like I want to do, as this game would say. Alright, let's see. Alamin, raw malachite, and raw fluoride. Oh, get that fluoride. Guess I'll be trying again over here. I'll just use an ability to help guarantee that I picked that up. Okay, let's go with that. That'll guarantee that it's 100%. Perfect. We don't need many of those to level. So this was a good idea. I'm glad I thought of it. Alright, up here we'll go. Around the corner. 17. Oh, the element's actually higher. At level 19, so let's pick that. There we go. Now we gotta go back to Alda. Go talk to the Miners Guild, get our rank 20 quest, and we are done for the day. And we met our goal. So that's pretty awesome. But I think I'm going to take a bit of a break at the 6 o'clock mark, and then I think I'm going to come back and stream for just a little bit. Maybe an hour or so. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pick up the rest of the jobs so that on Monday I don't have to do that. I can just, begin. And there won't be any history readings or anything like that. We can just jump straight into leveling. So that'd be a great thing to do, I think. Just save some overall time. Or at least the appearance of saving overall time. Doesn't really save any time since we'd be doing it anyway. Alright. What does Adalberta want us to do today? Adalberta has a mind to teach you about Matera. Ah, Razor. I hear you passed the Vice Foreman's test. Well done. I never doubted that you'd manage it, but I'm proud of you all the same. Tell me, did Deep Canyon have any words of advice for you, by any chance? I see. In case you're wondering, the vice foreman used to be a miner himself, but more than that, he used to be my mentor. My father was a miner too, but he died in a cave-in when I was but a child. The guild's been as a home to me since, and its members my family. I grew up here, watching girls sing and dance on that very stage. I even joined them for a while. It seemed the best way to please my adopted family. I didn't want to become a miner back then, see you. After what happened to my father, I could scarcely face the thought of spending a moment underground, never mind a lifetime. Not that the stage suited me much better, which left me what exactly? Having been surrounded by miners for as long as I could remember, I began to wonder if I truly belonged among them. I even considered leaving. It was then that one of the guild's brightest and best took me by the hand and showed me the joys of mining. I speak, of course, of Deep Canyon. He taught me everything he knew, which was a great deal, and the more I learned of mining, the closer I felt to my father. I owe a lot to Deep Canyon, despite how things turned out. But I'm rambling on. I mean only to tell you that the man knows what he's talking about, when it comes to mining at least. Now it's high time I taught you something. You are here to learn, after all. It concerns the vice foreman's advice to you. He speaks true. A miner who neglects his gear can't hope to work to his full potential. In the past, if you wanted to improve your gear, you had little choice but to replace it. But these days, we have Matera. By your confused expression, I take it you're not familiar with the stuff. Well then, I reckon a lesson is in order. Simply put, Matera is a kind of crystal that enhances the properties of equipment it's attached to. The attachment process is fairly simple, but that wasn't always the case. Time was you needed substances called catalysts, and digging the stuff up once formed a healthy part of a miner's workday. Now, even though no one needs catalysts anymore, there's still educational merit in the gathering. To that end, I want you to try your hand at mining a variety of it. Namely, grade 1 carbonized matter. 99 fragments ought to do it. You'll have the best luck searching around the Neville checkpoint over in Middle Lanosica. Oh, and you'll most definitely need your sledgehammer. Well, off to Lanosica again. I'll bet you anything. Well, it's not in the 21 to 25. There it is. 3-malmed bend, which is the Neville checkpoint. Closest teleport is Summerford Farms, of course. But that's okay, because right after this, before we teleport back and waste money, we're going to run all the way to Aleport and go to Skull Valley again, which sounds exciting, I know. And we're going to gather the unique stuff, or the unique mining nodes from Skull Valley. Just to ensure that, we get everything. Oh, I gotta use sneak again. Alright. Okay, we're gonna jump down here, because I was told that you're essentially invincible. Jumping from this height isn't gonna kill me. Oh, it actually did not. Didn't even come close. Now we're almost where we want to be? We want to be along the... Well, actually, I bet you we're close enough now that this is going to show us where the mine is. Yes. And it said it's 219 malms that way. So let's go this way. And this is actually going to finish off our mining. At least to level 20, which is pretty cool. Yep, there's the grade 1 carbonized stuff. So let's gather all 99 of it. And then we'll go to Aleport and collect the unique stuff there. Oh, that didn't work. That's okay. If it was easy, we wouldn't be asked to do it. Right? Okay, not true. They did ask us to collect a whole bunch of copper, which was pretty easy. And they wouldn't even have had to walk that far. We only need 90 more. It's not bad. Alright. Let's go. I should probably make sure I'm wearing the best gear too, huh? Make sure I can actually dig properly. Gathering is 13. Gathering is 13. Looks like I do actually have the... Oh! I forgot to put those on. Those go where my gloves are. Upgrade that. Perfect. Oh yeah, I also have this. From our good pal Ruru, who made us the belt. Which is awesome, because now I think we'll be closer to 100% for getting the items, which is nice. Because when you have to collect 99 of something and you're missing a lot of the time, it just makes it take longer. Well, 70%. Still better than what we were at. Do we have... We do not have the cookie active, so we'll eat another cookie. Kind of feel bad eating all of the cookies. But they've been a big help, so they are fulfilling their intended purpose. There we go. That was a good run. If we get a couple notes or several notes like that, we're doing good. That's what I want to see. Oh, this is going good now. I'm happy with this. I'll get the 99 in no time. When I'm not missing. And of course I had to jinx myself. Isn't that just how it works? Okay, we're at 25 of 99. Fourth of the way. Okay. Nope. Missing again. Man, that sound when you know you missed is just the worst. Because you know that it just broke your experience chain. Although I guess it doesn't matter when it's the first hit of the series. If you miss right away, that's fine because there was no experience chain building up. But yeah, like that, where you get one and then you miss one, it just sucks. Really only sucks though when you can get 5 and you get 4 in a row and then on the 5th one you break the chain. Oh well. 70% chance and I missed twice in a row on 4 ticks. That's fine. It happens. Oh, that level up gave us an extra 1% to our gathering, which is good. It means we'll be getting it more often. So I'm fine with that. Oh, and a miss. But that's okay. Oh, 2 misses. Alright, that's fine. That works out. We're a little over half now, so that's good. And like I said, as soon as this is done, we're going to run up to Skull Valley and get the nodes there, because they have some unique stuff for us. So we're going to gather that. And we're going to end at about the same level, round 22, for both the botanist and the miner, which is nice. Because to make it a little more manageable, I think we're going to start after about 20, go at a rate of 5 levels every time we work on a different class. Because I think once you hit around 70 or so, leveling becomes a bit of a nightmare. But I don't even know anymore. Because from what I've been told, there's been a lot of changes to how leveling works and the speed of it and that. So we'll be finding out exactly how much of a nightmare it is or isn't. Nothing. There we go. Nothing. We're at 67. $33 to go, and then we're done. Or 32, I mean, to go. Okay, let's go to this one. Alright, that's 73. This is going very good. That's 77. $22 more to go. And even then, we're not going straight back to the guild. Okay, we're gonna do this rocky outcrop. Nope. Okay, we're up to 85. We need maybe 3 or 4 nodes, and then we're going to Skull Valley. Yay, to gathering in the land of the dead. 10 more. And I'm going to use my abilities for the last 10 just to speed it up. Because that gives me a 100% chance. And by the time I get to the next one, I should be able to use it a second time. Oh, not even close. But I'll just use the weaker one then. It's fine. 86% chance is fine, right? Yeah. Three more, and then we're done. And we'll be ending at, well, pretty much exactly the same spot as the botanist, which is actually pretty cool. One more. So I really, yep, there we go. I meant two more. We got one extra one. Beautiful. That's that done. Gear condition. Oh, I haven't been fixing my stuff, have I? Uh-oh. Let's see what it has to say about our gear condition. Every time you use an action, receive damage, or suffer a KO, the gear you've equipped is damaged. When your gear's condition reaches 0%, its functionality drops off severely. Gear condition can be viewed by selecting Character under Character from the main menu. The vertical bar situated next to each gear icon indicates approximate condition. An exact percentage can be viewed in the item help text by mousing over the icon. NPCs conducting item repairs are indicated on your map and mini-map by a hammer icon. For a small fee, they will restore an item's condition to 100%. Okay, I've been bad and I've ignored my gear pretty much since I started, so I should probably fix that. Now let's see where the closest node is. There's a mineral deposit about 20 malms away. Sorry, there's a grade 20 mineral deposit 491 malms away. Yeah, that makes sense. We want to go to the skull area, and that's all the way up here. Actually, I know that's kind of a waste of money, but we're going to go to Aleport. We're going to fix up, and then we're going to run to Skull Valley. Let's repair our stuff, and then go to Skull Valley. I'm going to not purchase weapons and stuff. That's not what I wanted to do. We're going to repair gear. That's what I wanted to do. We'll repair all that's equipped and everything in our armory as well, just so that there's no surprises when we do our job quest and we start running into instances in that. I don't want to join an instance and then realize that I didn't fix any of my gear. Perfect. Now I want to sell some stuff, so let's go to purchase weapons, but we're going to sell instead. Where is my... There's my Alligans. I gave us another 1,400, which will pay for quite a few of our teleports. That's it. I'm going to keep the rest for my crafting and stuff. Whatever I don't need after, I will put on the market board or something, see if I can make a bit of gil. But now let's see where this mine is. 45 yalms this way. Oh, I see lots of stuff. So let me try to gather from the rocky outcrop first. And then we'll try from the node. Yeah, because there's mudstone. And then there's limestone. I forgot to turn off that auto looting. Oh well. It's fine, I can use it. And I got a few high quality versions of it, so that was kind of neat. Now let's do limestone. I'm not turning the auto off because I'm sure I'll find a use for limestone in that. So I'm not really concerned. And now we're going to get some... we're going to go to the other type of node. We're going to get those items. And then we're going to go back to Olda, talk to our master of the mining. And that will actually be it for the day, I think. We hit all of our goals. Oh wait, no, I did say I was going to take a quick break now, and when I come back, we're going to just quickly grab all the other job quests and read their histories. That's right. I remember saying that. And I'll grab all of the crafting jobs as well, so that when I start again, or tomorrow, we can just hop straight into doing the jobs and don't have to do a lot of reading in that. That sounds like a good idea. And was there anything new? No, there was not. I got everything. Alright, let's go back to Alda now. We'll talk to the master. And then I'm going to take a short break, get my dinner and stuff like that. And then we'll go around and do all the talkings for the new jobs. And that will be it for the day. Where's the Miners Guild? There's the Miners Guild. Alright. We finally made it. There's the Miners Guild around the corner. We'll finish this quest, and then I'm taking a very short break. Maybe around 15 minutes or so. How goes your search for carbonized matter? Don't forget, it's 99 fragments I want. Yeah, we got all of your coal fragments infused with dark matter. Ah, precisely 99 fragments of grade 1 carbonized matter. Well done, Razor. Now, I expect you're keen to learn about Matera. Well, the first thing I should tell you is that it's not been around for long. In Eorzea, at least. Knowledge of its use only came to our shore a few years back. The process of enhancing equipment goes something like this. First, you take well-worn gear and extract materia from it. Don't ask me how. Then, you take that materia and attach it to the item you want to enhance. It's this procedure, known as melding, that once required catalysts like the kind you brought me. I should mention at this point that the actual task of melding is something that only skilled disciplines of the hand should attempt. That's weavers, goldsmiths, and so on. These people used to depend on us disciples of the land to supply them with catalysts. Then catalyst-free melding was discovered, and we lost not a small source of work. But that's just progress for you, and I try to be happy for it. Now, there's various kind of materia, each offering unique benefits. And as I'm sure you've guessed, some of them can be exceedingly useful to miners. It's these which I recommend you seek out. Once you've found a materia you like, You just need to ask a friendly discipline of the hand to do the melding for you. I'm sure there's one among your acquaintances. Yes, there is. Now we're going to take pants. Yeah, let's take the pants. No, actually, we'll take the hood. Alright, now we're going to put on our new hood. Perfect. We'll upgrade. Excellent. Now, what kind of robes do we have? Still didn't pick anything better. That was a mistake. Oh well, with our crafting we should be okay. Now we pick up all the jobs. The only things we have available left that we haven't picked up in the first two cities anyway is the discipline of the hand ones. So I'm just going to bring us to the Alchemist Guild. I'm going to go in here. Here's the guild receptionist. All right. Let's talk to this receptionist first. Ah, an adventurer. One of my favorite kinds of people. I find your unquenchable thirst for exploration nearly complements the burning hunger for sagacity that marks our dedicated members. Welcome to the Alchemist Guild. Though I hesitate to define alchemy in such narrow terms, our main field of expertise is the concoction of various potions and elixirs. There are salves to treat all manner of afflictions, not to mention miraculous libations that enhance the imbiber beyond his natural physical limits. As an adventurer, I'm sure you can appreciate the amenity practical applications of our work. What say you, sir? Care to take up mortal and pestle and join our ranks? Yes, we're going to become a alchemist. Wonderful. Now then, allow me to give you a brief history of the guild before we tackle the official paperwork. Though alchemists are presently known as the quintessential brewers of potions, the profession itself arose from the desire to achieve an as yet unrealized ambition. The original driving purpose beyond our art was, and perhaps still is, the discovery of a process that can transform base metals into gold or silver, and the mystical medium through thought necessary to effect such a transformation is the Philosopher's Stone, which is itself believed to have panacea properties and be capable of bestowing eternal life. Though success yet eludes us, years of endless experimentation towards this golden goal had the initially unintentional consequence of unearthing a wealth of knowledge in the field of alchemical medicine. Regretfully, alchemy potential to enrich the lives of the masses was first met with a wave of distrust, as if our ability to create helpful compounds was akin to dabbing in back-alley witchcraft. The profession eventually gained credibility in Ulda through its integration into traditional medicine by Frondale's Fromistry, an institution known for producing respected physicians. Once the city's shift in perception became known, budding alchemists wished to study without fear of persecution journeyed to Ulda from every corner of the realm. It was not long before this gathering of inquisitive minds banded together to form an alchemist guild. Thus, while our organization is intensely focused on perfecting and sharing the fruits of our research, it is also paramount importance that we uphold the reputation of alchemy itself as a legitimate discipline. If you would revel in the secrets of our art, then you must be prepared to shoulder the responsibility I have described. Take a moment to dwell on these words before you truly enter the world of alchemy. Okay. Have you arrived at a decision? Are you ready to exalt in the arts of alchemy and commit to the responsibilities that your enrollment entails? Yes, we are. Excellent. Then follow me. Then allow me to direct you to our guildmaster. Gaining his approval is the last test you must pass before becoming a full member of the guild. You will find Guildmaster Severian tending to his experiments at his personal workbench. I must warn you, he is a rather intense individual. Pray choose your words with care. Okay, well, we shall do that. Severian. What? What is it this time? Ah, you must be merchant's lackey come to bring me my impoints. Let's have them then. Not a lackey. An aspiring alchemist, did you say? Speak up and pray that I heard you awry. Are you an aspiring alchemist? Did that babbling fool Dietrich send you to me? I specifically requested that I be disturbed for nothing less than the coming of a second calamity. Do I appear as a kindly mentor to you? My research demands my absolute and undivided attention. Now be gone before I'm forced to... But wait, perhaps I can. Yes, you may be the very assistant I require. I have had a change of heart. Congratulations, I approve your application to the guild. It is with great pleasure that I welcome a fellow seeker of knowledge into the fold. We can dispense with the interminable initiation ceremony, yes? Here's your first alembic. Try not to drop it, for there's much work to be done. Yes, much work. Oh, I don't know if you can trust him. He sounds a little shady to me. Kind of feel like he has ulterior motives. Not good ones. Well, at least we didn't lose our pants. Yeah, we'll put on the Lionheart leggings every time. We'll put this on for now. Okay, perfect. Gonna open up our gear set. We will make a new one for the alchemist. And now we'll talk to him. Guildmaster Severian wants you to use the weathered alembic to perform your first alchemic miracle. I see you managed to take hold of an alembic without injuring yourself. An auspicious beginning. Let us see if we can continue this trend of unexpected success. For your first lesson, I want you to use your weathered alembic there to make me a bottle of distilled water. Distilled water is simply the end result of purifying a murkier sample of life's most vital element. As such, it provides the perfect introduction to one of alchemy's most fundamental processes, taking a material and refining it into a purer form. To perform this rudimentary exercise, you shall require a pail of muddy water and a water shard. The impure water can be purchased from the supplier standing near the entrance to the guild. The name momentarily escapes me. Esminit? Yes, that was it. If it happens that you find the basic tasks beyond your abilities, then mayhap alchemy is not the discipline for you, which would be quite upsetting, as I detest the thought of having to select a new assistant. Try not to disappoint me. To synthesize a bottle of distilled water for Guildmaster Severian, select logs from the main menu, followed by crafting log. Okay, no problem. But we're not going to do that right now, because we're going to gather the other crafting jobs. We will go to the Weaver's Guild next. And then we have Baroni as the guild receptionist. Receptionist, yes. But I will be back in a few moments. I'm just going to grab some food and that. So I'm going to take about 15 minutes or so, and then I'll be back. So I'll see you then. Thank you for watching so far, and hope to see you soon. Bye now.